Good afternoon, all you lovely people. My name is Austin, and this is my first channel. Little help, you can help me name this channel. For the past few years, I've been hemming and hawing about what I should do. I see a lot of successful YouTubers on the tubers. So basically, cooking is the only thing I could come up with. I mean, I could come up with other things, but nothing's more exciting than cooking.
This is the ingredient list that's required to make pumpkin spice pancakes. We're going to go over these really quickly, and we're going to start with putting all the stuff together. First thing we got is kosher salt, some dark brown sugar. We got organic brown eggs, because again, this recipe calls for natural ingredients. We're going for organic natural ingredients. Flaxseed, or flaxseed meal. We'll be making that in a second. Baking powder, organic pumpkin. Now we have to puree it if it's not pureed already. We have coconut oil, and then my all-time favorite beverage of 2014, almond milk. Now here's the list of ingredients again and their measurements. Now, in order to make flaxseed meal, you have to actually first separate the yolk from the eggs in order to make the meal. When you start to take the egg apart, the yolk and the egg will start to separate. You want to make sure you have a bowl under you first, but you want to hold the egg firmly and then gently tap against a flat surface or cutting board. Now as you get that split there, you should see the split down the middle. And as you take the egg apart, the yolk and the egg will start to pour out. Pro tip, the yellow stuff is actually the egg whites, the yellow liquid. And pro tip number 2, the yellow object inside the egg, that's the egg yolk. In order to get maximum yolkage, you'll need to take and pour some of the yolk out of the one part of the egg and shift them in between. And then once all your egg whites are done and you have it all in a separate bowl, you want to take the flaxseed and mix it in and let it sit for 5 minutes. Firstly, you need to puree your pumpkin. You can grow or purchase your own pumpkin at a local grocery store. Half it up and make sure you get that prepared. The second route is you can purchase canned pumpkin at your local farmer's market or organic store. You still have to puree it. You can't buy it you can buy it on its own, but the chances of you finding that were a little difficult for me around the holiday season. Now when you puree your pumpkin, it's going to take at least 3 to 4 minutes depending upon your speed of your food processor. So if you do know the usage time of your actual food processing machine, as you start to mix the ingredients, you have to stop and smell the aroma. It just smells so wonderful while you're creating it. What's that smell? Pumpkin spice pancakes. Now, after you've thrown all your ingredients together and spice, everything, the baking powder, time to get your pancakes ready and put them on the pan or the griddle or the skillet, whichever you have. You ever wondered how people get those perfect pancakes? Basically, as you watch the outer edges of your pancakes, you'll see the outer edges start to bubble. Once they start to bubble, that means your pancake's ready. You want to flip it over really quickly, and that's when you know you have the perfect pancake. I'm sorry, I would have gave you a full picture, but I just couldn't help it. They were just too good. They were too good.
Thanks for watching my video, my first video. If you liked it, feel free to subscribe and share it with all your friends, and look forward to my recipe next week. The recipes are ultimately controlled by you as the viewer, with some input from me, obviously, but you're controlled by that too. So go hang with me on Twitter, stalk me on Facebook like a creeper, and hang out with your homie on Facebook and Google+.